Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Island Tea with your faves, Kevon and Azem, featuring Jade, Gwyneth Johnson. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Island Tea with your faves, Kevon and Azem, featuring Jade, Gwyneth Johnson.
I'm not sure. Well, I am sure that it's time for the regional link-up. What I'm not sure about is if our friends in St Kitts are ready and raring to go. Good morning, Jade, Kevon.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, y'all waiting for us, then. Wow. Good morning. Good
You
morning.
hearing us, Kevon?
Yeah.
Yes,
All right. So, Kevon, you can see me.
I see that now, finally.
Yes, we figured it
Welcome
out.
to the club. Welcome to the
Yes.
club.
Thank you. I hope it doesn't pose as many problems for me as it has for you. And I use the word problems in
Yeah, I wouldn't call them problems, but yeah.
I didn't think you would. I was just being tongue in cheek. Anyway, we have Kadeem Joseph joining us. I don't know why he gone all the way over there. Kadeem, why not in the
You see, the technician is saying that this probably is the best
Or the best
seat
angle.
for the seat for the camera angle. So
Okay.
I'm only following instructions. this
Oh,
morning.
okay. All right, very well. Kadeem Joseph is joining us. Kadeem Joseph, of course, works with us here at Observer Radio. One of our bright stars in well, Kadeem, how do you fancy yourself? You're considered yourself a
I'm-
journalist, a reporter, or both, or I don't know.
I'm an all-rounder. I
He's
do
an
it- I
all-rounder.
do it all.
And he's a host too. Because when I'm not at my best or I need a break, people tired hearing me. Kadeem hosts sometimes as well. You all
Okay,
hearing
man
me?
of many talents.
Yes, he is a man of many talents, that's for sure. I believe Pastor Fédony Charles is going to be joining us momentarily. At least I see him coming up on the screen, connecting via audio. And hopefully Pastor Gerard Lefleur will be joining us as well momentarily. I've already sent him a WhatsApp to, see if he's awake. Hopefully he's awake. He's not a late riser. But I just want to thank everyone for joining us. How y'all doing in St Kitts while we have everybody sorting themselves out?
We are doing good. We're on a limited movement day today, but we're looking forward to hopefully the end of the restrictions and the lockdown next week. So we're kind of just in kind of waiting for the word to come out as to exactly what that's going to look like. But for the most part, things in St. Kitts are good.
All right. So let's see here now. I do believe we have Pastor Fédony Charles joining us online. Let's see. Pastor Charles, can you hear us?
Yes, I do.
All right. Just to give you a proper introduction, Pastor Fédony Charles is pastor of the Restoration Ministries Church, National Director of Restore Haiti, and a human rights leader in that country. And hopefully in a few moments we'll be joined by his colleague, Pastor Gerard Lefleur, who's fairly well known in Antigua and Barbuda. He's also pastor of Restoration Church and chairman of the Friends of Haiti. And I think I see him coming up in the box there. So both pastors, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Kadeem, you want to open the batting?
Well, why not? Firstly, to Fédony, or Pastor Fédony, I was wondering, what is the atmosphere like in Haiti now, given what has transpired in the past few days?
Good morning, people in Antigua and Barbuda. I think in the news, many people we wake up that day with the news that Jovenel Moise, the former president of Haiti, was assassinated in his home. It was a shock for everyone because it was not expected. Even though we know President Jovenel, he had several people against him as the president. People did not agree with how he was in power and how he directed the country. But no one was expected among the population that he was going to be killed, to be assassinated almost in his home. So now this is what it is. There is no president. We have a prime minister contested as well, but he's in charge of the country now. And some people among the science, some were killed and also some were captured by the police.
Mm-hmm. So in terms, well, Kadeem, I don't know if you want to follow up. In terms of the atmosphere in the country, from where you are, where you reside, give us some idea of where you reside. How far are you from where the incident took place?
I'm living in Jacmel in the southeast of Haiti. That is about 1 hour and a half from Port-au-Prince in a car. It's usually a peaceful place. Jacmel is generally like that, peaceful. And even after the assassination of the president, it's still peaceful. But in Port-au-Prince, it's not the same because Port-au-Prince was already on the shock or was already in the fire with the general situation of the violences in Port-au-Prince, with the gangs activities,